Let's get it. But let's talk about awards. I want to do some predictions with awards, and I want to talk about MVP.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we have the same MVP.
I'm going with Shea.
I'm going with Shea as well. I think Shea should be MVP. 30 points, 5.6 rebounds, 6.2 assists, shooting 53 percent from the field.
And 2.0 steals, man. Like two
And
steals a
I think he
game,
leads
man.
the league in steals,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm going with Shea for MVP,
Yeah.
especially if he gets this East. Like if he gets his team to the number one seed,
In the West, for
like
sure.
we're talking about he's gonna be 57 and 25, I
Right.
want to believe. So like
With no other all-star.
with no other all-star and young boys.
Right. Just a
Like
bunch of young boys, man,
like
doing
we're
it.
talking about he doesn't have the vets like uh what's his name? Like Aaron Gordon.
Right.
Like those are serious vets
Yeah.
that team has than Denver Nuggets. So I want to tell like we got to look at this. Like this guy's doing with all young guys. I think when they put the average age for this OKC Thunder
Yeah.
compared to the UNC, like it's like
Yeah.
UNC's older.
Bottom line, that's
Like
crazy.
that is a college team is older than these guys.
Right.
So he's doing with all young guys. So I don't know, man. I gotta push him ahead of Joker and Luca. Luca is turning it on late, but I think it's just too late.
Too late.
So I'm going with Shea as well. Who you got for rookie of the year?
I got Victor, man.
Yeah, I got Victor.
Wembanyama.
21,
Come on now.
pretty much 11 rebounds, 3.9 assists, and he's averaging 3.6 blocks.
I know that's crazy.
3.6. He's damn near averaging almost 4 blocks a game.
Right.
Like
Right.
that is insane. And if you look at his numbers and you compare his numbers to say LeBron James rookie year.
Yeah.
If you look at his numbers and LeBron James averaged 20.9, 5.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists,
Hmm.
1.6 steals, zero point 0.7 blocks. He shot about 41% from the field goal, and he shot 29% from three. Victor's 21.4, 10.6 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.2 steals,
Yeah.
3.6 blocks, 46% from the field goal. So 46.5, and he shot 32.5 from three.
That's crazy.
32.5 from three.
At one point, him and Chet were going neck
They
and neck.
were.
You know what
They
I
were.
mean?
They were. But I
but-
think Chet just has so much. He has so much more to work with.
He does.
So
He does.
the ball's in Shea's hands
and
more.
Real talk, you know what I mean? You got to put this into consideration. Chet, this wasn't his draft class.
Yeah.
Last year was his draft class.
Yeah.
So just
I
being,
don't like that's kind of like Ben Simmons when he won Rookie of the
Right.
Year. I don't really like when they
you
do
know
it
what I
like
mean? He
that.
got a chance to practice, travel, get an idea of what the game is all
And that
about.
matters. That
does
matters.
matter a
People
lot.
will say, "Oh, no, you're practicing with pros every single day. You know
Yeah.
the system. You know the plays. You know how physical it's gonna be. So that definitely matters.
Right.
So I don't like it like that. I think if you're hurt your first year, I think you shouldn't be considered a rookie anyways. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Victor Wemby is supposed to be rookie of the year. That's what I got.
Right.
Defensive player of the year. Who you got?
I'm going with Victor again, man.
Bro, for you to 1.2 steals and then you're averaging like the
6
blocks is insane to me. He's
Right.
almost averaging pretty much 4 blocks a game.
Facts. That's crazy.
Like
You know
that's
what? He put me on notice. I didn't think he was going to be this nice, man. And this
because
is
he was small, man.
and we're still just getting a sample size of
Yeah.
what he's really about. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So
and I don't want to hear the fact, oh well, Victor's 7 foot
right,
8 too.
Right.
Don't matter.
right.
He ain't doing what Victor's doing. And
Right.
let's stop the comparison. It's
No,
not
we
a
still got to
comparison.
compare them a bit. Bobo,
No, man.
Bobo got something in him, bro. He even said it one time. I remember when you were playing against each other, and you like the refs are, you know what I mean,
Nah.
glazing. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
He goes there
Bobo,
glazing right now,
Bobo,
man.
We love you,
Bobo's
Bobo,
ready.
but you are not on Victor's. It's just not. It's just like night and day, bro. Stop it.
Why you gotta
can't-
say night and day like that, fam? He dark, bro.
That's kind
Stop
of
that.
crazy.
That's foul, bro.
That's
That's
that is
foul, man.
That sounded kind of crazy.
That sounds real crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I got Victor for defensive player. Who you got for most improved?
My most improved is going to Jalen Williams, man, from OKC. You know, averaging like 19.2, 19 points a game, four assists a game, you know, 5 assists a game. No, 4 rebounds per game, 5 assists a game. Like, yeah, he's OKC, man. He's doing it.
Yeah, number 1
He's
seed.
doing it, man. Number 1 seed potentially. and he plays a major part to it.
He definitely does.
You know what
And
I mean?
he's been the sidekick and the guy who's been like second in command, I think, on that team.
Right.
With OKC. Like he gets busy.
He does get
He
busy,
gets
man.
busy. I seen him cook.
Yeah.
He cooks.
Yeah.
So no, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Tyrese Maxey.
Right.
Tyrese Maxey, most improved. He averaged 20, about 3 rebounds and about 4 assists last year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, 25, almost 26 a game, 3.7 rebounds, 6.2 assists.
Yeah.
So his numbers like increased. He just dropped a 50 ball last week.
Right.
Like I know his team is
and he held it down while Joel was out.
Yeah, like there's only so much he could do as far as when his MVP candidate is not in the lineup.
Right.
Like we see what it looks like when he was in the lineup. Joel Embiid we're talking about, but I'm going with Tyrese Maxey for most improved.
So he made the All-Star team this year.
Yes, sir.
So if you make the All-Star team, you can still get MIP as well?
Well, I'm only looking at it is the improvements of the stats as far as from last year to this year.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. They might not give it to him, but that's just my pick.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the jump as far as the stats. Like this guy's averaging almost 6 points more.
That's another Kentucky product, right?
Yes, he's definitely a Kentucky guy, and he's averaging 3 more assists.
Right.
Like, and it just looks different. His confidence looks different. Everything looks different to me.
It's a problem, man.
He's definitely the second best player on that team. He took a major leap once James Harden left.
Right.
So I got to give it to him. But I'm sixth man. Who you got? You know who you already heard.
I'm going with you, man. Malik Monk, man.
Malik Monk. What was his stats last year? 13.5, 2.6 rebounds, almost 4 assists. This year, 15.4.
Yep.
So 15 points, 2.9 rebounds, and he's averaging 5.1 assists.
Yeah.
So everything is up.
Everything's up, man.
Everything is up.
Except for their D. Control out the lead. Sorry.
They're not looking to because they're in the play-in. But listen, he's injured. So if he was dead, I think they would look a lot better. But that's who I got for sixth man of the year. That's my prediction. Coach of the year, who you got?
I'm going with Coach Dag, man. Mark, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Dag from OKC, man.
Oh, Mark Dang. I don't know. I got the same one. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name.
Dagnall?
Yeah,
okay,
Coach Mark Dagnall, man. He's a young coach. They're 56-25. Probably 57-25 today.
Yeah.
First, probably. We gotta give this guy credit, man, from the major leap that they took from this last year to this year.
Yeah.
He's coaching a bunch of young guys.
Come on now.
Who's the vets on that team?
He's the vet. The whole management, the coaching staff, those are the vets,
like,
right?
Is Lou Dort the vet? Like, who's the vet on this team?
I think isn't Shai one of the oldest? I think he's like 25.
Right? Like, so it's like they're doing it by committee. They're young. Listen, they're playing some amazing basketball. They're healthy. Yo, this team is gonna be a tough team to reckon with in the future.
And another thing is OKC is one of the top 2 teams with who are top 8 in offense and defense.
See?
The other team is Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics.
Right? So if OKC can afford all of them,
right?
But money's always going to play a factor eventually.
Yeah, that messed up OKC last time with when James Harden left.
They need to go on that luxury tax and just pay everybody, man.
If they can, man.
In an ideal world.
They can be a team that can win a lot of, championships for a long time. So.
Yeah.